we kind of had a chance to talk about 2 weeks ago, and had a pretty good discussion, and then of course he went ahead and finished up spring ball, and that's solely his decision. He decided he wanted to make the change and come here and be here at Illinois.
What's the father-son coaching relationship like when you have him on the field?
No different than any other player. I've coached him before in high school, he's my son at home. I wear that hat, wear the dad hat at home, but when we step on the field, it's coach. And my main objective with every guy that's here is to help them reach their full potential.
From the coaching perspective, what's he give you to your group, which you needed some guys, obviously?
A veteran guy, a leader. He's a leader, and he has a knack for just making plays. He's had a history of making a lot of tackles and being around football. So that's something that shouldn't change.
The defense you're running here, I assume you ran a version of that in Oakland with him?
Yeah, we ran a version of it at our high school, and so he's accustomed to the intricacies of the defense and the calls and all that, the adjustments. He knows that. He's a guy that has the opportunity to fit right in.
What will Saturdays be like this fall?
They'll be interesting, but again, I'm Coach Hardy to my son on anytime we step on the field. And in the classroom, Coach Hardy. So it's going to be fun to watch all the guys get out there and the improvement that we're making. You just feel it every day, and I'm excited about just getting after it.
Technically, is he a junior or no?
Technically, he is not a junior because we have different middle names. But he's Hardy William Lindsay Nickerson. I'm Hardy Otto Nickerson. So that's been something in the family. My dad was Hardy James Nickerson. Although people call me Hardy Jr., they call him Hardy Jr. or Little Hardy. So for a while, my dad was Big Hardy, and I was Little Hardy. And my dad passed away, I became Big Hardy, and my son became Little Hardy within the family. So that's how that dynamic has worked out.
What's the history of that name? How did it start, and how long has it been?
My dad got it from an uncle of his, and it just kind of started from there. And so he kind of made me promise that if I had a son, the first one's got to be Hardy. So we're just trying to keep the name in the family.
2 months ago, this wasn't on your radar screen, coaching here or having your son play for you. What is this like now to have this kind of turn so fast here?
It's boy, I never would have thought it. 2, 3, 4 months ago, I was in Tampa and didn't think I'd have a chance to. I didn't think I'd have a chance to see my son play his senior year. Then got to San Francisco and said, "Oh boy, okay, I'll have a chance to see a few games," and I was really excited about that. And then came here and I said, "Oh man, the games are on the same day, so we just ride it out." And it's just amazing. It's a great feeling. It's a special opportunity not only for him but for me as well.
Did you have to have a conversation with Coach Dykes?
I didn't. He did.
He did.
Again, it was his decision. We have that type of relationship, a great relationship, and he likes to bounce things off of me. I give him the best advice I can possibly give him, and then he goes and thinks that he's always gone and thought things through and made his own decisions. This was his decision to come here and decide to graduate and come here, and so he went in and talked to Coach like he should. And he handled it that way.